What is going on, everybody? It's your boy K-Mac here, and this is another Pokemon theory. And this is one I came across on Reddit the other day, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a video about it. Now, as you guys all know, I'm sure by now, that Professor Oak was the original professor in the original Pokemon games, and he is a mainstay staple in the anime and all of the games. He's mentioned in most of the games. He's not actually in all of the games, obviously, but he's in the first three. And he's really cool. But this theory is about how he could have potentially been a Pokemon master of the Pokemon League at one time. And it kind of makes a lot of sense when you put some of the facts together. You put some of the kind of the backstory that's given to you in the game together, and it's really interesting. So I thought I'd go ahead and, like I said, make a video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Now, let's go ahead and start out by taking a closer look at some of the things we know about Professor Oak. What do we know about him? Well, we know he's a Pokemon professor. He claims that he's been studying Pokemon for over 30 years now, although he only has 3 Pokemon in his possession. I don't know. But anyway, you also know that he gives you your starter Pokemon at the beginning of Pokemon Red and Blue. He gives you a choice between Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, all level 5. We'll get to level 5 later, why that's significant, why they're low level like that, and also why you can't find them anywhere else in Kanto. We also know that he also created the Pokedex and made all of the Pokedex entries, so he must have caught and or seen all of the Pokemon. I'm not sure if that includes the legendaries like Mewtwo and all the legendary birds, but he definitely has seen most Pokemon in the world. You also know that by catching that Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow, that he is, he knows what he's doing around Pokemon. He's been a trainer before. He knows how to battle and catch Pokemon. He knows what he's doing. He's not a noob. So you know that for sure. Like I said, he gives you a Pokemon level 5. And as we all know, that all Pokemon that are hatched out of eggs are level 5. So maybe he has some kind of background in breeding in Pokemon as well. So that could be an interesting fact as well. He knows his way around Pokemon very well. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. Now, you remember Agatha, who was an Elite Four trainer. She's like the ghost-type trainer. She mentions briefly knowing Professor Oak and when they're younger, and how he's gotten soft now, how he's stopped battling, basically, how he's become this softy, and now he's not a trainer anymore. This basically could lead to a good connection to why he used to be champion, and knowing her as she's also an Elite Four is a big clue to this whole puzzle. I thought it was very interesting, and some actually really cool fan art here where he's like looking back on a picture of him and Agatha as when he was champion. Now there's some other facts about this too that are really interesting as well. As you guys might be aware, there is an actual glitch in the Pokemon Yellow game where you use a Ditto or something along those lines, and you can actually battle Professor Oak, and his team makeup is very, very interesting. It's very similar to Gary or Blue's Pokemon League lineup. It has an Executor, Gyarados. He has the starter, which you and Gary did not choose, so the third one, the one that was left over, basically. He also has an Executor. He has a Tauros instead of a Pidgeot or Fearow, but it's also normal type, so it kind of fits that mold too. But basically, his team is almost identical to that of Gary's. Pretty much. He also has an Arcanine, I believe. Like all these Pokemon are also very, very high level. They're very, very high level. They know very good moves. It would make sense that this Pokemon team could have taken down, a Pokemon leader or a Pokemon gym leader to get all the badges, and then of course take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. This team was very well balanced. They had a good type balance and all good level and a good move sets on most of them. And it would not be too far-fetched to believe that at one time Professor Oak could have been the champion. There's a lot of evidence with it. Like I said, he knows Agatha. He has a lot of connections back with Agatha, who's also in the Elite Four. And maybe he just got tired of being a champion and retired to take on studies and all that kind of stuff in the Pokemon world. But I want to know what you guys think, and let me know in the comment down below what you guys think about this. I want to know your guys' opinions on this, and I would love some feedback on this series, guys. I always read all of your comments, so I'd be so thankful for that. But if it's like always, if this video gets to about 400 likes before the end of the weekend, I'll go ahead and put out next week's Pokemon Theory a day early. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribing for more of these videos in your sub box. I do them weekly. I do try out 4 or 5 series I do weekly, and I'm trying to get some more stuff out to you guys. But that's it for this time, guys. Game the fuck on. Peace out. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you guys hit that like button. And if you guys can go ahead and drop a comment with this week's secret word. I know you guys made it this far. And this secret word is Halo. So go ahead and drop Halo in the comments. I know you guys made it this far in the video. Also, check out some of my previous videos. And peace out, guys.